Ahoy, mateys! Captain Eric here with a special unboxing of the Nick Box. Now, I've had this Nick Box since the beginning of the situation in 2020, and I actually haven't opened this at all. It was just something that came in the mail. It came just at a weird time, and it sat there, and I knew, okay, I'll do an unboxing for the YouTube channel at some point. But here we are. We're finally here. We're unboxing this. I also have the most recent Nick Box that just came out. We'll also do an unboxing on. But this was the spring Nick Box of 2020. Certainly a monumental year. But the theme of this Nick Box seems to have fallen in the line of sports. You know, being outside, playing sports, playing with your friends. The one thing I love about these, and I've been an on and off subscriber of the Nick Box since the beginning. I do have the very first one. I think I have the first year and a half or 2 years of Nick Boxes before I started staggering when I could, subscribe and be a constant subscriber. So this was a return for me this year. But the one thing I always love is that they include a lot of deep cuts sometimes, even on the packaging, and you can tell that the people over at Culture Fly who make the Nick Box are certainly fans of Nickelodeon like myself, so I can appreciate some deep cuts. And what I mean here, the fact that they included the bear balloon from the episode of the Rugrats where they go to the baseball game. Like the second I saw that, it's one of those little. To most people, it's just a bear balloon, but to somebody who knows a little bit of Nickelodeon history, you're like, oh my goodness, I remember that specific episode. Don't like seeing Grandpa Lou on the cover almost getting whacked with a basketball, but it's the craziness that must happen when you get all these Nicktoons together on the same panel. But let's open this sucker up. Ooh, oh man, I wonder if that's going to get in on the inside. I might have to turn this around just to have this big old bulky thing. But for those that have never opened up a Nick Box before or seen the inside, surprisingly, this is one of my favorite things. It's this little postcard. On the back of it, it'll usually have the cover of the box, and it gives you a nice little detailed look at everything that is coming in the box. And I think it's nice to have this. I am a keeper of these boxes. Unfortunately, they do take up space, but it's okay for me because it's space being taken up by Nickelodeon products. But just to know that if I wanted to get rid of the boxes and spread all of these Nick Box collectibles around my house, that I can at least keep these to kind of know what came in each box instead of having to go on the internet. So, of course, we're not going to spend too much time on this since we're actually going to be looking at everything that came in this box. But two of the first items that are striking this box, it is very Rocko's Modern Life heavy. And as you can see, the first item in this box is this hat with Rocko on the front there. Turn this around. I forgot that whatever you see, I see. There we got Rocko with the jock strap from the episode of Rocko's Modern Life where him and Heifer go to the baseball game. And man, just quality work. It's a nice dad hat that you can wear. If I was going out to baseball, this is something I would wear. And I would hope like that one person who sees it and goes, I know exactly what that is on your hat. Like that. That's why I love the things in this box, because they're so deep cut of Nickelodeon. But we also have this Heifer vinyl figure having to do, if you've ever seen the episode of Rocko's Modern Life, I don't have the episode's name up right now because that concrete of information I can remember for some episodes, but others I cannot. But in this episode, they go to the gym, and the fact on the side of the packaging here, as you can see, they have the Richard Simmons-esque character who is helping getting them in shape in the episode where they go to the gym. No pain, no gain. It's actually right there on the front of the box, but this is a nice vinyl figure. Culture Fly does an amazing job with these little vinyl figures. This thing's staying in the box. It's never coming out. But yeah, so first off the bat, we have two Rocko's Modern Life stuff. Next, we have this Mickey K-Line baseball jersey. Not jersey, but it's one of those baseball tees, I believe, with the 3/4 inch sleeves here. So the longer sleeves to play baseball in. And let's just open this up. I am a sucker for Hey Arnold, and look at that. Career home runs, 534. Hillwood Black Sox, Quigley Stadium's finest. Chet, Mickey K-Line. This, like, once again, this is a shirt. Mickey K-Line appeared in a handful of Hey Arnold episodes. And this is a shirt that wearing this around, you are definitely going to attract a Nickelodeon fan, like a real OG fan. They will point to that and go, oh, I know exactly who that character is. So that is really nice. And a few of the shirts I have worn over the last few years from the Nick box, I don't like to wear them often because I don't want to really overwear them like some shirts do. But every shirt I have enjoyed wearing, and I'll get a few of those people who know what the reference is. But here we have a Rocket Power water bottle, and let's get this out. And this is actually a really nice water bottle, something that you would definitely see in like a Spencer's Gifts that does a lot of Nickelodeon products. And it's weird the way I have the camera, I can't really set this straight up. But it's just the four main characters of the show, Twister, Otto, the Squid, and Reggie. And of course, the Squid being Sam. But a nice little Rocket Power water bottle. I love when I don't know, like, they could have just thrown this water bottle in this bubble wrap and it wouldn't have mattered. But the fact that they went and put a logo on it and everything, that level of effort I absolutely enjoy. But I'm going to put this back on. All right. And next up, this has been sitting here, but this is one of the, to me, the biggest pieces that made me get this box was an actual Nickelodeon Guts medal. So for anyone who is actually a fan of Nickelodeon Guts back in the day, it's nice to have that. And it does have a full strap on, so but yeah, you get the full gold medal there for Nickelodeon Guts, man. Speaking a lot. Then we have some Nickelodeon shoelaces, some green shoelaces. Those are nice. I want to take a look at those. We also, okay, this is popcorn. All right, this is the Tommy reference. So you get this little pin. Actually, it's a 2-pin set. So you get Tommy, and then you get his bear, which you can put up above that. And it's just, once again, one of those call-outs to one specific episode that I really enjoy. Man, what a job it must be to work over at Culture Fly. It's certainly a job I would enjoy, to go through old Nicktoons and find those like deep-cut references that you can have in a box and, you know, what to do with them. But yeah, so you also get it in a nice little popcorn box. All right. This was one of the other big things that I wanted this box for specifically. You get this big Nickelodeon Guts drawstring bag with a big old "Do You Have It" logo on the back. I know a lot of Nickelodeon fans remember Guts, but I don't think it had a lot of big. I don't think it's as beloved as a few of the other Nickelodeon shows like Legends of the Hidden Temple and Double Dare, but Guts I enjoyed a great deal. Of course, I'm a sucker for the Aggro Crag. Always wanted one of those pieces. And the last piece in the box is this Monster Academy Sewer Ball pennant. Just, once again, one of these, I really like. Probably my favorite things about the Nick boxes are certainly the home decor, the stuff you can just kind of place in your home. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but for people who show up to your house and they see these like little weird one-off Nickelodeon things, like, where did you get that? Hey, subscribe to the Nick box. So anyway, that is the spring 2020 Nick box. Thank you for watching. I will have an unboxing video for the fall 2020 Nick box coming up on the channel very soon. So thank you for joining us. Stay safe out there, wear your masks, and we'll see you next time.